little The Weight by the band. Super easy song. I'm being cool today. I'm outside, enjoying the nice weather. Little girl in the pool over here. My daughter. I don't know, sweetheart. We're going to learn The Weight. This is an A. So, hold on. Anyway, this is an A, right? So we're going to bar that A, okay? Because our next note is this C sharp minor. And kind of want to show you, if you've seen some other videos of mine, we talk about the cage system a little bit. Shapes, really shapes. So this E, or open E, is in the shape of E, okay? And then if we go over one, it's an F, but it's still in the shape of E because of this, this position of A, D, G string being played on, the two separate frets. In the case of E, your open E chord is the second fret, A and D string, with your ring finger and pinky, and your middle finger on the G string of the first fret, right? However, if we move that all the way over and we have that same position on the 6th and 7th fret, and we bar our 5th fret, that's an A. Okay? So we're going to play that A, and then we're going to play a C sharp minor, right? You got to find your C sharp. That is this note right here, your 4th fret A string, okay? You know that's a C sharp minor because you start with a A, and then you have a B flat, a B, a C, and then a C sharp, or a D flat, right? What we call a C sharp, I guess, in the guitar community. It's the same note. But we're going to play that A minor here, and we're just going to move up to the 4th fret with that same exact shape, right? So the E shape, only it's an A minor because it's down on the D, G, and B string, right? So we move that up to the 4th fret, 5th fret, and 6th fret, and that's a C sharp minor. And then we are going to play a D major, which, still on the shape thing, if we play an A, open A, that is an A shape, where it's the 2nd fret, D, 2nd fret, D, G, and B string. If we move that all the way up and we play that on the 7th fret, that is a D. Okay, we're going to play this note here, that root note. That is your A string 5th fret, which is a D note, and that is your D chord. So this is A, C sharp minor, D. A, C sharp minor, D, right? You hear that? Pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about 10:30. Just need a place where I can lay my head. Say, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned, shook my hand, no was all he said. I don't know if it shook my hand or shook his head, but it doesn't matter. That's the verse for this song. And then Take a Load Off Annie is come down here to your, I come down here to my open A, but you can play up here. And it's a descending, right? So we are playing A, G sharp, F sharp, okay? However, I like to play it with this open A here and then just hit our G sharp note and then play our F sharp minor, right? So, take a load off Annie, take a load for free, take a load off Annie, and then D, and you put the load right on me, right? And that is open A, hit this G sharp, right, which is your 4th fret low E string, F sharp, which is your 2nd fret low E string, is F sharp is your root note, right? And then you are playing your A and D string on the 4th fret, open E, D. Okay, so it sounds like this. That's the song. Crazy Chester followed me and put me in a fall. Right? I can never remember the words. That's why playing this on the Campfire, if you start playing it, somebody knows the words. You know, and then once you hear the first word of the verse, you know the verse. Right? Feed 'em when you can. Oh yes, take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. And you put the load right on me. That's it. That is The Wait. Enjoy.